right, man, we got the official. And actually, no, this is the rough draft of NFL Week 1. And this is my predictions, man. And I made sure that I had the spreads, I had the money line, and the over and unders, man. Guys, this could be an hour-long video, a 30-minute long video, 20-minute. I don't know what direction this video is going to go. But I'm going to give you a rough draft on what I like for Week 1. Now, guys, this is a Thursday night game, and we're going to get straight into it. Lions versus the Chiefs. And they have the Chiefs at a -6.5 spread. Guys, I'm not even going to waste your time here, man. I will take the Chiefs at that -6.5 spread. But am I putting that on my personal ticket? No. This game is too scary for me to bet on because this Lion team is a scary team. Then again, the Chiefs has been playing all preseason. They had the toughest training camp from my understanding. And they're ready for Week 1, man. I didn't even see Jared Goff like that, to be honest. I saw more Teddy Bridgewater action during the preseason. So just for that reason, I would take the Chiefs at the -6.5 spread. Or I'll take them at the money line. Would I bet on this game, though? No. But I have the Chiefs, and I kind of like them a little bit. Okay. For game number 2, we got the Panthers versus the Falcons. This is another tough game. At the end of the day, we don't know who Bryce Young is, and we do not know who the starting quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons is. I'm pretty sure it's Desmond Ridder, but if I'm the Atlanta Falcons, I will put Tanner Heineke behind the mound. But this is a tough game just for the simple fact I don't know who's the starting quarterback, and I don't really get much value for any of these teams. Like -175 for the Falcons. Plus 150 for the Panthers. It's just a tough spot to bet on. So for me, this game is a skip. But if I'm a betting man and a gun to my head and I had to pick a team for Week 1, I'm gonna go with the more experienced Falcons team. This team right here has been really gelled together with the quarterback that's already known the system for a whole year. So I'm gonna go with the Falcons for Week 1 at that -175 spread. And I'd leave it at that, man. The Panthers got pretty good defense, so I don't know about taking the under. I don't know about taking the over. The under seems like a better pick, but that's another tough spot. And gun in my head, I'm going with the Falcons. For game number 3, we got the Texans versus the Ravens. Guys, this could be a huge trap game. We did not see Lamar Jackson. We did not see Odell Beckham. And we did not catch Zay Flowers that much in the preseason. And that's a tough thing, man. These guys got to gel. So I'd probably take the Texans at the +10 at that spread, man. I think that's a good spread to take them at +10. But that game could really get out of hand in the first half if the Ravens really do what they're supposed to do. But if I'm taking a team at underdog value, this could be the team that I could take straight up, to be honest. Like, the more I'm talking about it, I'm starting to like the Texans at the underdog value. Like, that's some pretty good value there. I'm going to go with CJ Stroud doing pretty good in this first game, holding it within the +10, man. Texans at the +10. Bengals versus the Browns. Man, Week 1 is coming with some tough matchups, man. Bengals versus the Browns, guys. I'm going to go with the team that can get to the quarterback. Joe Burrow is a little bit nicked up, and I'm pretty sure he's not that much hurt. But let's be honest, man. I got to go with the team that's attacking the quarterback. Bengals lost Jesse Bates for starters and Eli Apple. I don't know what they're doing with their cornerbacks, but their cornerbacks are not all that good, and they're just not getting onto the mound. So I like the Browns to really come in and stomp on this team and establish the run game. I think the D-line is really going to get exposed, and the Bengals O-line is really going to be the new boy band of the team. So I had the Browns winning it, and they're at underdog value to my surprise. I'd take the +1.5 to be safe, but I'd take the underdog value. I like it. Jaguars versus the Colts. And they have the over-under at 45, man. This is such a trap. Who thinks the Colts is going to score 20+? You know? But it's one of those games that the Colts are just going to fuck around and score 20+. So I wouldn't even touch the over and under. But if I had to touch, I'm probably going to do the over just because it's a trap and I'm just going to go away from the trend. Jaguars minus 200 value, man. I'm gonna have to take the Jaguars game 1 straight up, man. To be honest with you, I'm not even gonna overcomplicate it. Matt, take the -4 spread if you want some value. I like him at -4. Field goal and some change. I'll definitely take that. I don't know if Vegas is knowing something I don't know, but this is a steal for me. Jaguars at -4. I could put that on my ticket. Buccaneers versus the Vikings. This is tough, man. But guys, if I'm going to be honest, Buccaneers seem like they like Kyle Trask more than Baker Mayfield. If I'm gonna be honest, but Baker Mayfield is starting at the Hound. I think Buccaneers are not gonna get this win week 1, but I think they're gonna hold it within 6.5 because at the end of the day, we have the Baker Mayfield that came in on a Sean McVay's team. First game, if I'm not mistaken, the second game without knowing the offense, came in and took the win. He's feeling really confident. And I'd take the Buccaneers at this underdog value, man. I'm going with the confident Baker Mayfield, man. I cannot trust Kirk Cousins at the mound. I understand this is a young team, but Buccaneers is my greatest pick of the day, to be honest. I really love the Buccaneers. Titans versus the Saints. This is another tough matchup, man. Titans getting DeAndre Hopkins, and you have to look at the gameplay on how they did when they had A.J. Brown. They were a playoff team with A.J. Brown on the receiver number 1 option. And to be honest, the Saints having Derek Carr is huge for them. They're definitely going to put up points. I probably wouldn't bet a winning team here. I'll take the over at 41.5 points, man. I think both teams are going to really run the rock and really have a warfare going on. 41.5 is my rough draft pick of the day. Me not say official. 49ers versus the Steelers. This is going to be a tough one, man. I think the Steelers are going to do amazing this season. But if they had to take a loss, I think it's going to be week 1 versus the 49ers. But I got to go with my Steelers, man. A young, hungry team that's just going to go in week 1 and they're going to give me their all. That's what I know for a fact. I'm not worried about Bosa, even though I know he's working out in the offseason. He hasn't been in camp. He hasn't been getting any reps in the preseason. So I don't think I believe he's going to get at least 1 sack of the game, and that's really about it. So I really think the Steelers are going to come in with a TJ Watt and Cameron Hayward defense and really put the pounding on this team. And I'll take the Steelers at the underdog value, man. I'm taking a lot of underdogs, man. I even like the Titans kind of at that underdog value, but I wouldn't bet on it. Green Bay Packers versus the Bears. Wow, this is going to be another one. This is a 425 game. DJ Moore, new acquisition. Chase Claypool, new acquisition to the Bears. You got Justin Fields at the mound going against Jordan Love. Guys, I'm gonna go with Jordan Love, man. He's been really slinging the rock, to be honest. The receivers are a huge problem. I don't think they're gonna go over 44 points. I'll go with the under. The receivers could be a huge problem for the Packers, but that defense and that run game could really establish something for those receivers. I really feel like. So I'm going to go with the Green Bay Packers, and that's another team at underdog value. But I wouldn't be shocked if the Bears won it. I really could see myself switching up to the Bears. Oh, I missed the Cardinals and Commanders game. Hold on. Cardinals and Commanders. I'm going to just go with the Commanders, to be honest. No, Cardinals don't have anybody. It's just what it is, bro. Commanders, they're not even overcomplicated. Commanders. The -7 spread is the real question mark. Do you take them at -7? I can't give you guys an answer on that -7 now, but for I'd take the -7, dog. A Ron Rivera the motherfucker offensive coordinator that came from the Chiefs. I think maybe they can dial something up. I probably would take them at that -7 spread with their D line being the main focus. and really helping them. Raiders versus the Broncos. This is a tough one, man. Might be the game that I'm going to pass. I can't act like I'm going to give you guys an answer. I probably wouldn't even bet on this game. But we're going to skip that game. I really don't know, to be honest. That's a tough one, man. Jimmy Garoppolo, I haven't seen him play at all last year like that. I'm going to go with the Broncos for that simple fact, to be honest. I didn't see Jimmy Garoppolo pay. I mean, he lost his starting spot to Brock Purdy, for crying out loud. So that's the quarterback that's on the team. Gotta keep that in mind. I'm gonna go with the Broncos. Dolphins and Chargers, man, guys. I can never bet against my Dolphins, man. I am a biased Dolphins fan. So I'm gonna go with Dolphins. And they're at underdog value. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy. Keep in mind, Tua's been interception city, or he's been actually doing kind of bullshit in the preseason. So that's kind of tough to take him at the underdog value. I got to see how Tua do week 1, but I got the Dolphins winning because of my bias. Eagles versus the Patriots. This is probably the most expensive games ticket-wise. And this is at the Patriots' home. I don't know who will pay. $265 is the lowest that the tickets are going for this game. But I don't know who would pay for that. But I think this is a game that the Patriots could take, man. I didn't see the Eagles last year really almost gave it up to the Texans. That whole starting team didn't even touch preseason. It's definitely gonna be a slow start. And I'll have to take the Patriots at this underdog value, man. Eagles, I don't think they lost their offensive coordinator. They lost to the Colts, and even though it's preseason, it showed a lot that the offensive game plan it's still there, but it's not executed as well. Keep in mind, these are the backup that we're playing. So just off the offensive game plan, and then again, the Patriots don't have a great game plan themselves. They're really just throwing it underneath, left and right, nothing down the middle. So it's kind of tough on both these teams. To be on the safe spot, I'll probably take the Eagles, but maybe I don't know. Patriots underdog value seems pretty good though, but I'd take the Eagles to be on the safe side. Rams and Seahawks, there's no debate in it. This is plus 4.5 Rams. You have an Aaron Donald that's coming back. I think a young, juvenated defense that's going to really come back and do their thing. And you're gambling on really Cooper Kupp and Matthew Stafford coming back and doing their thing. Sean McVay is always going to have an offensive game plan that's going to keep up with any team no matter what. Granted, the Seahawks defense is absolutely scary. That's another thing to keep in mind. But plus 4.5 seems good. I'll take the Seahawks straight up. Plus 4.5 Rams. Tough one, though. It's a tough one. Cowboys versus Giants. Giants is looking tough after they got Isaiah Simmons on the team, I will say. But I'm going to go with the Cowboys week 1, man. Dak Prescott, he knows Trae Young is behind him. Dak Prescott is actually kind of angry in my opinion on that. So I'm going to go with the angry Dak Prescott on week 1. Minus 3.5. I don't know if I'll take that spread, but I'll take a money line most definitely. And we got, last but not least, a Monday night game. This is an 8:15 game. By the way, that Cowboys game and Giants game is a 8:20 game. This is definitely going to be an under. I don't like this being over. I don't know. I like it being under. But then again, the Cowboys ain't running it much. They don't got running backs to be running it like that. So it's tough, man. Dak Prescott can really throw the ball around. The over could skyrocket pretty quick. Something to look at right there. And we got the Jets versus the Bills. This is a tough one, man. Aaron Rodgers, I seen him play week 1, and I will tell you, man, he is looking like the Aaron Rodgers that never left. Those little throws that he made were huge for me to look at, and that's enough for me to bet against the Bills. And number 2, I really hate the Bills, so this game right here, I probably wouldn't even listen to myself right now for the pick. I'm going with the Jets on this one, guys. I think that's the best one to go with this. This is probably the best week 1 predictions. I'm not gonna lie. FanDuel got there. Okay, FanDuel got a little profit on there. BetMGM. Okay. But guys, these are my official week 1 prediction. I'm gonna make a this is a rough draft, by the way. Don't go with everything I'm saying here, but this is something that I'm really looking at right now. Saturday, we are really gonna lock in and really see what we're gonna bet on. I might do something for that Chiefs game, put an early prediction, but Saturday we're definitely gonna lock in on all of these games right here and really give our prediction for these, our official prediction. But right now, this is my rough draft, man. If you guys made it this far, I appreciate you guys, and I'm thankful for you guys. This is a new channel. We are at 15 or 17 subscribers. Thank you to all 15, 17 of you guys, man. I'm here to really bring you guys the gems and let you know what I think, man. Appreciate you guys. It's your boy Fatty, the sports reviewer, and I'm out.